Hello everybody, it's Marsha from Kansas Misfit. And I know Mondays used to be garden time, but now this is revolving around the garden, but it's not garden time. As you can see, I'm inside. Okay, what I'm going to talk to you today about is the seeds I saved from my garden this year that I could use to plant next year. God be willing, they grow. Now, I don't know a whole lot between this here, my husband calls it hybrid and something else. I don't know all the terms. All I know is there's a seed, it goes in the ground. The seed, when the seed touches dirt, it knows what it's supposed to do. So it grows, or it don't grow. But anyway, I have here, I had some sandwich size plastic bags that you put sandwiches in for lunches or whatever, but I need to find them because that's what I was going to put my seeds in after they're completely dry. This is my cantaloupe seed. Not all my cantaloupes. I had a lot of cantaloupes in my garden, but there's a lot of seeds here. I'm going to put any of them that come apart singly, that's not stuck together. I mean, there's one that's nice, that's only one single seed. So like that, and put those in the bag, and I'll have to market 2024 cantaloupe. And now I have my cantaloupe seeds. There's my cantaloupe seeds. Okay. And here's my jalapeno seeds that I saved. I think it's jalapeno. Either it's jalapeno or bell peppers, but I think this is the jalapeno ones. And we didn't grow any jalapenos, but I'm saving these seeds from jalapenos that my husband bought from the store. And hopefully these will grow so we don't have to buy them next year. I like making cowboy candy. I like making jalapeno poppers. We like to make pepper jelly, hot pepper jelly. You put bell peppers in it too, but yeah. And the more colors you have, the more prettier the jelly looks. But here's the peppers, and they pretty much separate real easily. So I'll take these and I'll put them in the bags. Once I find them, I'll have to buy another package of sandwich storage bags. But this is my peppers. And lay it down over here. No, yeah. And I have, I'm not for sure, I didn't mark this. I know it smells like I'm gonna say thyme. It might be rosemary, but it comes on a stem, and all the leaves are in here. But it sure has a nice strong scent. If you know what this is, comment below. I think it's rosemary. Whatever it is, I'm still going to cook with it. This is from last year, 2023. But I'll be using it this winter. And then next year, when I grow herbs, I'll be putting them in the jar. This here jar is dill. I bet you it smells amazing. That's from last year as well. I didn't have any cucumbers this year, or I could have used this to make my dill pickles. I like dill pickles, but my husband don't. If I make potato salad, I put sweet and dill in there. That way I know he'll eat it. Because he don't like dill, so I cook with it and he eats it. I believe this is catnip, or nope. That's lemon balm? If that's lemon balm, I think that might be lemon balm. But there's something on the bottom as well. These herbs, I'm going to have to figure out what they are, or just experiment and make teas. But here's my spaghetti squash seeds. So I got to let them dry because they're still wet. I mean, we just had spaghetti squash the other day from the garden. So I'm saving these. This probably be all the seeds that I save. I might do some more later, but at least these. And plant them, not all of them, but I have some of these to plant next year for spaghetti squash. Now we have, like this right here is butter beans, or navy beans, not navy beans, butter beans. I'm opening up one. It's not even ready, but I just thought I'd open up so I can show you what I call butter beans. There's only 2 in here. It's not bad though. I'll let these dry out. I'll probably plant them again next year because there's not enough to even make a batch. But that's my butter bean seeds. So I have a bunch of those that I grew. And so that way I'll put those in a jar when they're dry. In here is all my beans I collected just recently after we had our freeze. Let me put these beans here. I have in here is black-eyed peas, or some people call them chickpeas. No, black-eyed peas. Might be chickpeas. Unless I'm getting mixed up with garbanzo beans. I think garbanzo beans and chickpeas are the same thing. So these are just black-eyed peas. A lot of people grow them. They're easy to grow. I got more of these than I did any of the other plants, but that's what they look like. They got little black eyes on them. And I have my jar right here and a whole bunch more to put in it. That's how many I collected so far. And I waited until we've had the freeze and the plant was already dead and dry before I picked them. Here's another butter bean. So when they get dry like this, then they're ready to take out and store. We have this here, I believe, is Kentucky pole beans, which is a tan color. Let me open it up and see if I'm thinking right on the plant, on the pod. Yeah, this is Kentucky pole beans. Take these out of the shell here so you can see them. Oops. And I can put all these pods after I get the seeds out of them in the compost, because they'll continue breaking down and we can put it in the garden later. But this is what the Kentucky pole beans look like. I'll be growing these again next year too, because I want a bunch of beans. We can make soups out of some and have some just plain. I have a container for those in here as well, but I don't know. I have to find it. There we go. And then I have some not navy beans, pinto beans in here. Should be here on the bottom. You just get hold of it and not grab the basket, because the basket is shaped about the same size as these. I think this is black-eyed peas. But I do have here's one. I believe this is the pinto beans. Nope. I think this is more like the Kentucky pole beans. Or it might be pinto. It's hard to tell when they're still wet. They need to dry. I think this is Kentucky pole beans. So, that's what that looks like. So, right here with the other ones. But that's the beans. I'm going to have to finish going through these when they're all dry. Ones of these aren't quite dry yet, but when they're dry, you can tell the difference. So, I'll get those done and put them in my jars, and we'll save those seeds to plant next year. I had some green beans from the spring. I was like, and this is what we had left over, so I can plant some of these, but we always plant a whole lot of green beans. You saw the green beans I lost. I worked really hard on getting the weeds out, but it wasn't God's desire for me to have a fall batch. So we will make do with what we have. And I hope this helps somebody to see, you know, you can save seeds. I have loofahs that I think I have 8 or 9 loofahs I got off the loofah plant. And I'll save those seeds, but I have to wait for the loofahs to dry, just like these. They have to be dry. And then you can hear the seeds moving around. I'm washing laundry in case you're wondering what the noise in the background is. But save the seeds, and they're little black seeds like watermelon seeds. Save them and make more loofahs. You can use loofahs for cleaning your house, or just like a sponge. You can slice them up in little circles, so they're handy, you know, fit in your hand a lot easier. Or you can put them in a rope and use it to scratch your back in the shower, or you can use it for cleaning your engine parts. What, you know, just get your soap on there and scrub. Use it in the shower, make soaps, give them as gifts, all kinds of things. And that's what I was going to do, is make soaps out of it so I can have soap on a rope and give those as gifts to people as well, or even sell them to make a little bit of income if I can get real good at it. I've never had loofahs before to do it, so that's my desire. Make soaps and things with my essential oils. And I have my herbs now that I can do things with medicinally, and of course my essential oils medicinally, to help my family be top notch, on top of the immune support and everything that we need to survive in these days. So I hope this touched somebody. Follow my channel, share with people that might be interested, and let's see what happens. We'll see you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful day. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Ta-ta.